One of the most talked about disadvantages or cons of living in a condominium is space. However, with DMCI Homes' latest pre-selling project in Taguig City, you won't have to worry about space anymore. Keep on watching to learn more about the latest condominium project by DMCI Homes. Hello! I'm Mean Clemente, a licensed real estate broker based in Metro Manila, Philippines. And I also do DMCI Homes project selling. If you are new to this channel and you would like to learn more about real estate as well as discover more pre-selling projects in the Philippines, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. And if you are already a subscriber, please don't be surprised if I will be speaking in English all throughout this video. It's because the project that I will be presenting in this video is classified as mid-income to upscale. And of course, I want our foreign viewers out there to have an easier time understanding me. Before I discuss the condominium project in detail, I would like to introduce DMCI Homes briefly, especially to those who haven't heard about this real estate developer yet. DMCI Homes has over 20 years of experience in real estate development, and they have almost 6 decades of construction experience through their parent company, DMCI Holdings Incorporated, which was born from the expertise and success of the late engineer David M. Consuhi. He is known today as the Philippines builder of landmarks like the Cultural Center of the Philippines, Philippine International Convention Center, Baguio Country Club, and more. And he is the founder of the country's pioneering construction company, DM Consuhi Incorporated. So DMCI Homes is known in delivering a high standard of workmanship, especially that they are the country's first real estate firm to be recognized as a quadruple A contractor, the highest license given to a contractor that meets the stringent requirements of the Philippine government. All of DMCI Homes' residential community projects have distinctive elements that enhance the experience of their end users. So now let us check what makes Aldo Residences different from DMCI Homes' other residential condominium projects. Aldo Residences, which was just launched last August 28, 2020, is named after the alder tree, which is known for creating a lush environment for animals and plant life. It is located at the Banyan Road, Acacia Estates, Taguig City, specifically beside the MCI Homesteader Crest. This is a video clip of me visiting the actual site where the Aldo Residences will rise. By the way, for those who have no idea about Acacia Estates yet, it is a 150-hectare real estate development by DMCI Homes. As an established community, it is one of the most coveted addresses of urban professionals, starter to growing families, retirees, and even foreigners wishing to live in Metro Manila because it is just minutes away from the central business districts of McKinley Hill, Bonifacio Global City, and Makati. It is also accessible via C5 Road, which traverses the cities of Valenzuela, Quezon, Marikina, Pasig, Makati, and Parañaque. Future residents of Aldo Residence don't need to go far for their needs and settling bills because Acacia Town Center, the commercial hub of Acacia Estates, is just a 5-minute walk. On this map, the highlighted in red is a newly opened access road that provides direct access to Circumferential Road 6 or C6 and Bicutan via the ML Quezon Road. The C6 reduces the travel time from Bicutan, Taguig City to Taytay, Rizal. The new access point that I mentioned is accessible for motorists with valid Acacia Estates car and motorcycle stickers. Aldo Residences has many places of interest around its vicinity. This is the list of commercial establishments near Acacia Estates. SM Save More is just walking distance. Once you go out of Cayetano Boulevard, formerly known as Levi Mariano Zambrano Avenue, you'll see Grace Mall. As mentioned earlier, the BGC and McKinley area is just minutes drive. So commercial establishments like SM Aura, Venice Grand Canal Mall, Market, Uptown Mall, and Bonifacio High Street are very accessible too. On the other hand, this is the list of educational institutions near Acacia Estate. You'll notice that the list includes the world-class schools like the British School Manila, International School Manila, and the Treston International College. Acacia Estate is also near health institutions, notable of which is St. Luke's Medical Center BGC, which is recognized as the Philippines' leading and most respected healthcare institution. It has state-of-the-art medical equipment and hotel-like facilities. There are also a number of police stations and a fire station within the vicinity for safety and security. Now let's proceed with the project details. Alder Residences is a 2.8-hectare development composed of 4 18-story high-rise residential buildings. It has a total of 1,515 condominium units and 1,217 parking slots at 2 basement parking levels. So the project has a total of 80% parking ratio. Meanwhile, the amenity level is located at the ground level of the first building called Andea. The theme of Alder Residences is modern artisanal. It is a combination of earth tones and natural accents which create a warm ambience according to DMCI Homes. Just to add to that, for me, based on the architect's visualization, it has the simplicity of modern interior design, giving it an everlasting relevance, but it also appears to have artisanal decor that infuses the space with a sense of artistry. As mentioned, the project has 4 18-story buildings. The building names are Andea with 348 units, Manzuria with 377 units, Oregon with 413 units, and Sylvan with 377 units. Let me walk you through the amenities and the unit offerings of Alder Residences. Later, I'll show you the perspective of the amenities. I'll share with you first the overview. From Banyan Road, turn right to the access road to see the entrance gate and the guardhouse, followed by the drop-off area. From there, you can access the entrance to the basement parking. There is also another access point to the basement parking on the side of the Andea building. One of the amenities that is unique to Alder Residences is the landscaped or terraced garden. Of course, we also have a lap pool, leisure pool, and kiddie pool. There is also a huge lawn area, play area, picnic area, and there is a play court between the Oregon and Sylvan building. Another unique offering of Alder Residences is the linear park. So these are the perspectives of Alder Residences, starting with the entrance gate and guardhouse. This is the drop-off area, and this is the landscape terraced garden I mentioned earlier. This is the lap pool, leisure pool, kiddie pool, children's play area, picnic area, play court, and this is the linear park located at the back of Mandea and Manzuria buildings. If you'll buy a back unit at the buildings mentioned, you'll enjoy the view of linear park. Whichever building you buy from, you can appreciate the view of the amenity core either from your balcony or from the sky patio. This is the facade of the Andea building. And all buildings of Alder Residences will definitely feature DMCI Homes Innovation Lumivent technology. This means 3-story high openings on the building for maximized entry of natural light and ventilation, single-loaded hallways that open up to a garden space or atrium instead of a neighboring door, 60-40 open space to building footprint ratio, and sky patios on the atrium levels. Plus, all the buildings at Alder Residences will have a sky promenade whereby all residents can appreciate different views. In the north view, the Makati and BGC skyline can be appreciated. On the east side, you have the view of Antipolo, and if you want to enjoy the cool breeze of Laguna de Bay, you may enjoy the south view. Let us now go inside the Andea building, the first building being sold. As mentioned earlier, the ground floor is the amenity level, so you have the reception lobby, bar area, game area, and lounge area. This is the elevator lobby. For the inner amenities, There is also a fitness gym and entertainment room located at the basement level of the Andea building. This co-working space is another new offering because Alder Residences is the first residential condominium project at Acacia Estates to have this amenity. This is definitely in line with the new normal. Residents who don't want distractions in their work from home setup can work here. This is also an ideal amenity for freelancers. For facilities, you'll have a convenience store, a card-operated laundry area, and a water station. For the condominium units at Alder Residences, it has bigger windows. There is a provision for a split-type air conditioning unit, and of course, this has bigger unit sizes. The average size for DMCI homes is 56 square meters, but in Alder Residences, the average size is 68 square meters. So for a sample, the unit area is 58.5 square meters and the gross area is 67 square meters. And this is the biggest unit offered in the entire project, a 3-bedroom unit with a unit area of 102 square meters and a gross area of 121 square meters. To give you a summary of the 1,515 units to be sold at Alder Residences, there are different unit types, but it is only composed of 2 to 3 bedroom units. But for the first launch, only 348 units are being sold. The smallest size being sold is a 2-bedroom C unit with a gross area of 67 square meters, and the biggest size is a 3BRD Deluxe with a unit area of 121 square meters. In terms of parking slots, 124 parking slots will be sold. For the floor plans, this is the sample of the atrium floor, which will be composed of 22 units per floor. Meanwhile, for the typical floor, it will be 24 units per floor. So the bigger units will be on the 14th to the 19th floor. For the last atrium level, there will only be 16 units per floor, and this is for the typical floor. The blue colored areas are the 3-bedroom deluxe. Now, for the unit layouts, more than half of the inventory consists of 2-bedroom type D. It's an open plan layout. For the unit behind the elevator, it's 2-bedroom type A. These are the other floor unit layouts. Lastly, the 3-bedroom D end unit has 3 balconies. These are the turnover finishes. As mentioned earlier, there is a provision for split-type air conditioning. I'm sure you're curious by now what the pricing is for Alder Residences. This is the unit mix and pricing. If you're a real estate investor, you'll know that this is actually a good price. With most of the properties launched in Taguig City catering to mid-income and luxury segments, the average selling price last 2019 is 4 million pesos or 124.7 thousand per square meter for studio condominium units, while it's 22.8 million pesos or 153.6 thousand pesos per square meter for 3-bedroom condominium units. This is the price of Alder Residences in comparison to other projects of other real estate developers. You can see how competitive the pricing is on the price per square meter basis. Anyway, the minimum down payment for this project is 30% spread over 44 months. But wait, there is great news! DMCI Homes has a special promo of 20% minimum down payment for both units and parking. This is only available from September 10 to 24, 2020. And again, there's more! There is an additional 5% discount for units only. So let me show you the sample computation with the 5% discount and 20% minimum down payment. Your monthly down payment for a 2BR 58.5 square meters unit area is 31,591 pesos. And the monthly down payment for a 3-bedroom 102 square meters is 53,850 pesos. The end of down payment period is May 2024, since the RFO date for Andea building is June 2024. This means you have to prepare for the closing fees and bank loan approval before that date. The price list effectivity and sales acceptance will be this September 10, 2020, and all 3-bedroom deluxe units are required to purchase a parking slot. Alder Residences bears the DMCI Homes Quality Seal. Your new home is subject to proprietary quality management system and comes with a 2-year limited warranty upon turnover. So why should Alder Residences be your future home or your additional property? Alder Residences is in Taguig City, the fastest growing city in Metro Manila with a 5% growth rate, so you can conveniently go to Bonifacio Global City and at the same time be in Acacia Estates, an exclusive residential community. There are a wide array of amenities and unique offerings like the co-working space and the linear park. There are relaxing views from the Sky Promenade. And of course, there are improved unique features like bigger windows, bigger space, and provision for split-type air conditioning units. If you have any questions or you're interested in investing in Alder Residences, please contact me so I can send you a sample computation. P.S. Foreigners are allowed to own a condominium unit in the Philippines so long as the condominium is 60% owned by Filipinos. That is all. When I find the time, I'll discuss the top real estate developers in the Philippines as well as their pre-selling projects as requested by one of my subscribers in this channel. If you are interested in learning about that as well as interested in learning more about real estate, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And hit the like button if you found this video interesting, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, I'm Mean Clemente, a licensed real estate broker based in Metro Manila, Philippines, and thank you for watching Own Property PH.